This is a big draw. Stahl against Kopitar, and Stahl wins it again. Another big face-off win. And Stahl will stay on the ice. Aho and Shea. Aho forcing the issue into the LA zone. Aho takes it in. Somehow Copley keeps it out. Oh, that would have been on the highlight reel for eternity. And somehow Phoenix Copley keeps us tied at 4.
How on earth did he create the chance with reach, that long stick, edges, poke check coming, and just an absolutely massive save with the right pad in desperation. You go for it with the poke. It wasn't a ham poke. He went for it. And he still had the core strength to compete to make that save with his right pad. Sebastian, I often talk about how he does these things in tight spaces with that long stick that helps him defensively. Wow, was that incredible. I thought it was lights out. Another overtime victory. What a save by Phoenix Copley.
He went right through Sean Durzi. Now a big draw. Teravainen will take it against Kopitar in the offensive zone. He's got Shea and Svechnikov, and Teravainen ties up Kopitar, and Svechnikov will get to the point. He'll snap his shot. Goes off the crest of Copley, and now an opportunity for LA. This is the first time they've really touched the puck here this overtime. Kopitar with it. He'll set up. 2:15 remaining here in 3-on-3 hockey. Now I'll follow around Teravainen. Trying to go around Shea. Shot put on Anderson, makes the save. Got a good play by Svechnikov to get the puck to Shea. He'll work it back to Svechnikov. Worked out for Teravainen. And now Carolina in possession. Svechnikov. He's got a seam. Svechnikov taking down.
Oh, is that going to be a penalty?
Huge save from Freddie Anderson. It's been all Carolina here in this overtime. But when you start to work the east-west portion of the ice like Fiala did on his goal in the second period, you're putting a goaltender potentially in a big position of weakness. Subtle pushes, almost stays a half a step behind in his movement from left to right. Svechnikov draws the penalty and then nearly ends the game while he was down. Brady Shea jumps here. He's going to visit. Oh, he got back on his feet and finds Shea, and Shea just can't corral it. That would have been something. Drawing the penalty, and if he had ended it, and Brady had found the back of the net during the delayed sequence, your power play is clicked on your only opportunity, and now gives you a chance to win the hockey game.
Well, the timeout was called by Rod Brindamore. Canes will be on the power play for the duration of this overtime, because there's 1:46 left here in OT. Drew Doughty in the box almost had to take that penalty on Andrei Svechnikov. Here we go. Aho, Natchez, Svechnikov, and Brent Burns on the ice for Carolina. Here's Brent Burns. He'll drop it back. It's a 4-on-3 power play, and Natchez with it. He'll leave it for Aho. Back for Burns. Now Aho. He scans the situation. Aho. Burns. One-timer Natchez. That's rocketed wide. Burns back to Natchez. Natchez top of the circle. Back to Burns. Now it's Aho. Burns. Svechnikov in front. Natchez with it. Now Aho. Doesn't have a lane. Natchez does. His shot deflected wide.
1 minute room.
Aho will get to it. Checked in. Natchez takes a look. Gets it to Burns. Aho!
Game winner, baby!
Sebastian Aho wins it in overtime.
just like it was Friday in overtime against San Jose. I like the movement that Burns and Natchez change spots. Creates just enough separation. Natchez to lose the stick of Deneau to get it to Burns, and you then saw an all-world pass of the seam variety and an all-world finish from a player who has had an absolutely superstar scoring month. And the Canes have done it again. What a
This is always fun.
finish. Love the movement prior to that.
And for the 17th time this year, the Caniacs are treated to another storm surge. And Mom Sebastian Aho.
I wouldn't want to touch him. You might burn yourself. He scores again. Really, he had a quiet game, to be completely blunt. But special players getting near from him before it's all said and done. What a pass from Burns and Sebastian's minute.
Well, congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes Foundation for getting $200 more from the Carolina Ale House Points for Kids program. 33rd time that's happened. And here's what's left for Carolina. Tomorrow night, they wrap up the portion of the program.
That'll be on TNT.
The All-Star game in Buffalo. Then the All-Star game, so a break, we can all catch our breath. Then we come back, Canes and Rangers, February 11th here on Bally Sports South. Then at Washington.
Ooh, that'd be a fun one. Carter Finley Stadium.
The Carolina Hurricanes. And then the
18th one, yep.
And let's go to the 3 stars.
Here we go.
His line was phenomenal, and he's rewarded as being the 3rd star.
I mean, you could give it to the entire line, along with Martin and Foss. Jordan shares that 3rd star billing. They were the one line that was just stellar throughout. Andre may not be finding the back of the net, but I'll tell you, he has had some big time playmaking moments in his last couple of games as he heads to Buffalo and then his first All-Star game.
Well, I have a feeling we know who is going to be the 1st star.
Aho.
His 22nd of the year. We'll get him on the bench with Hannah Yates.
Sebastian, this team comes back from a 3-goal deficit here tonight. It's not even surprising at this point because we've seen the ability of this group this week. What makes these comebacks possible with this team?
I mean, it's kind of this is awesome. You know, it's just that believe in each other's. We done it in the past, so we believe that we can do it again, and obviously no quitting. I mean, it wasn't pretty. First 2 periods, they did a great job to break the puck out, and we couldn't get anything going really. So gotta give credit to them. But 3rd period was just unreal, and obviously, again, in front of you guys, it's just you guys give us so much energy, making that push at the end.
You've come in clutch in so many situations this season. What made this overtime goal possible here tonight?
I mean, just great plays by Netchez and Burns there. And to be honest, it wasn't the best game from me or my line. Other guys just kept us in it, and OT, you know, PP, you gotta score there. So nice passes by those guys.
Only 1 game remains on the road separating this team and the All-Star break as you guys sit at 2nd place in the National Hockey League right now. How do you guys close out this half of the season?
I mean, yeah, it's a tough one, you know. Back to back with travel, we gotta go there and just do our best and finish strong.
Thanks, Sebastian. Congratulations.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, guys.
Well, what more can you say about this team and their ability? It started with Brent Burns. The Canes were on an 8-game point streak, and it was precarious for a minute, but they're now on a 9-game point streak, a 6-game win streak with a 5-4 overtime win over the LA Kings. Coming up, Hurricanes Live, we're going to hear from Rod Brindamore. More players. We'll have Trip Tracy and Shane Willis's analysis of this one, and we look ahead for the Canes as they get ready for the All-Star break. 1 more game to go, and what a win, 5-4 in overtime.